Hello everyone, welcome back to the Film Insight channel. In today's video, we're gonna discuss some Hell's Kitchen contestants from the 18th season and reveal how they're doing now. So, sit back, relax, and without further ado, let's get straight into the content, guys. We're starting things off with Chris Motto.
I'm Motto from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. What brought me into this competition was the opportunity to prove myself.
Is that you?
Love of food at an early age.
Hailing from Baton Rouge, Chris Motto is an executive chef who ranked in 4th place. For the signature dish challenge, he presented his barbecue shrimp and grits, and this is what happened.
Have a taste of that, please. One thing they need.
Salt, chef.
This is key for me. When you dump a huge plate full of grits on there, they need to be seasoned.
Motto and Mia Castro were the first rookie team to compete in the sledding competition prior to the Winter Soup Challenge. They lost the pre-challenge because the two crashed before they could even cross the finish line. He later presented his Southern Spice Sweet Potato Soup for judging as the second rookie. He was commended for its amazing taste but condemned for giving it no acidity. In the end, the rookies won the challenge 51-41 and were rewarded with this.
For a luxurious day and night at Laurie's Own Resort and Spa in Palm Springs. Of pampering. That's right.
Motto and Brett Hauser were working the fish station during the Tilly Sweet 16 dinner service. Check out what happened.
Jose, and nicely cooked.
Thank you, chef.
The red team won the service, and Chef Ramsay commended Motto by saying,
Hello, on point.
Thank you, chef.
Yeah, Jose, that's the best performance you put in.
Yes, chef.
Motto was working at the appetizer station for the VIP dinner service. He was irritated when Trev McGrath and Jose De Jesus couldn't get their acts together. When Motto decided to take over, this is what happened.
Man, you had some raw fish too, so. Give me some in. It's already in. It's in the oven, bro. All right.
In episode 19, Motto went up against the Blind Taste Challenge. And this is how it went down.
Peanut butter.
Toasted coconut, chef.
So peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Yes!
The red team ultimately lost the challenge 6-10, and as a result, they were punished with this.
You'll be straining your back. We need to clean up the mess in the dining room. I want 2 12 tops set up. Polish all the silverware. Tonight, we'll be honouring 2 very special charities, which you'll be making from scratch. By
hand, chef.
To perfection. And we'll be serving a special gelato.
During the Black Jackets Challenge, Motto welcomes Castro onto his team, and this is what he served.
Here I have a citrus glazed salmon with crispy skin with a brown mascarpone gremolata.
That's cooked beautifully. Did with the skin, so you can take the skin off.
Yes, this was a first shot.
Very crispy. Wow. Thank you.
Feedback, chef.
Chef Ramsay thought it was a wise idea to remove the salmon's skin. He loved its spectacular presentation and how wonderfully cooked it was. Ramsay's only complaint was this.
What do I change? A little bit more seasoning and flavour in the rice?
Okay.
Motto eventually became the 4th recipient of the Black Jacket. Despite being one of the strongest chefs in the competition, Motto decided to nominate himself for elimination.
Man, I got this, y'all. I don't feel like I've been the weakest person here. I've taken all the punishments, I've kept positive, I've kept pushing. I feel like I've proved myself day after day.
He expressed his desire to leave by telling Chef Ramsay this.
Tell me why.
You're offering this great platform of Vegas, and there's not a give-up bone in my body. I want to go back and share this wealth of knowledge that you've given me, and I feel like that's the place I need to be.
The famous chef was startled by his decision and said this.
I'm surprised, but I respect your decision. You know, never before across this competition have I met a chef as sincere as you. So, once you're done, ready for the next move, call me.
Thank you for the opportunity, chef.
Following his appearance on the show, Motto resumed his position as an executive chef at the well-regarded Monsieur on the Boulevard restaurant. And as he had promised, through several cooking events, he raised money for a variety of regional charities in Baton Rouge. Okay, moving on to our next contestant, Elizabeth Gizzy Barton.
I'm looking for a leader. Yes, you can cook. You better find your voice. When you cook like that and everything is absolutely on point, why are you holding back?
Hailing from Atlanta, Georgia, Barton, or simply Gizzy, was a sous chef who ranked in 11th place. When Gizzy presented her seared scallops with a cucumber gazpacho during the signature dish challenge, this is how Chef Ramsay reacted.
Joe?
That's delicious.
Thank you.
Well, it does look like she had the perfect start. Her team eventually won the challenge and was rewarded with this.
You're all going on one of the most incredible dining experiences at the critically acclaimed restaurant, Charcoal.
Gizzy was working at the fish station during the dinner service. Scott Lee Innes kept instructing her on how to prepare the halibut, but she thought he was concentrating more on her task than his own. When she sent her fish up to the pass, Chef Ramsay called her out and slammed her fish for being too dry and overcooked. This is how she reacted.
I'm tired of letting Chef Ramsay down, and I gotta figure it out, or else it's gonna start to get scary. It's like my soul that he's just like tearing apart. He's like, it's dry.
In the end, both the teams were named as joint losers, and each had to nominate 2 contestants for elimination. Chris Mendonca was the first rookie to be nominated for elimination from the red team, and Gizzy was the second. Chef Ramsay hoped that she would perform better and decided to move her to the blue team instead of eliminating her.
Trevor, Kevin, Gizzy, Chris, step forward. Gizzy, give me a jacket. Let's see how you do in the blue team. Get over there.
Thank you, Chef.
Gizzy and Castro were at the meat counter during the dinner service. She was feeling very anxious about her lamb order, and that's when Chef Ramsay told her to do this.
It's just a bit strange for me.
Yeah, absolutely. I was a little nervous about the lamb.
You need to start cooking
Yes.
your own food.
After the blue team eventually won the service, Chef Ramsay approached her and did this.
Gizzy, I'm looking for a leader. Yes, you can cook. You better find your voice. When you cook like that and everything is absolutely on point, why are you holding back?
He would not be on your ass if he didn't think there was more inside of you. I promise you. Trust me, he was on my ass the way he is on you.
In the Cook for Your Life challenge, Gizzy prepared striped bass with delegado squash that was lightly grilled. Unfortunately for her though, it received a lot of criticism. Just take a look at what happened.
Chef, this is the way that I cook, this is the way that I eat, and I feel like this is the best way to show you who I am.
Are you expected to eat the skin?
Yeah.
So why have you left the scales on?
She ultimately failed Innes' challenge and was removed without further action. She entered the competition like a firecracker, but according to Chef Ramsay, she quickly lost her confidence. Although he did appreciate her dedication, Chef Ramsay said that she just wasn't ready to become his head chef. This is what Gizzy had to say before leaving.
I commanded to take charge. I just don't know why I couldn't show it here. I mean, I held my own self back.
And Chef Ramsay commented, I had such high hopes for Gizzy from day one, but if she truly doesn't believe in herself, then I can't believe in her either. Following her appearance on the show, Gizzy resumed her responsibilities as Echo's sous chef before launching her own meal planning company. She also hosts cooking classes and online demonstrations. Our next entry for today is Heather Williams.
This thing gotta go. I was the runner-up of season 16. My name's Heather.
Hailing from Easton, Pennsylvania, Williams was an executive chef who appeared in seasons 16 and 18. For her first run, she was the runner-up, and her second time around, she ranked in 5th place. During the Signature Dish Challenge in season 18, Williams prepared cucumber gazpacho with seared scallops. It was so perfect that she got a 5-star rating.
Your dish, an amazing dish. You know, loved it. It's the same, 5 out of 5. Good job.
Williams and T. Gregoire were working at the meat station for the steak night dinner service. Gregoire was banking on Williams to cook the steak right, but over and over, Williams just got it wrong. She either overcooked them or undercooked them.
T, Heather, come here. Definitely need more cooking. Gotta go in the back oven. I've got a runner-up for 14 and a runner-up for 16.
We need to step it up.
Chef Ramsay just couldn't believe that the runner-ups of previous seasons were making such mistakes. When he finally asked them to wake up, this is what went down between Gregoire and Williams.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're going these 2 strip first? Yes, no?
The blue team was asked to give 2 candidates for elimination after losing the service. Check this out to see what happened next.
It's embarrassing, Chef.
Embarrassing?
Yes, Chef.
Upstairs, come back to me with 2 nominees. Now get out!
T was the first nominee for elimination from the blue team, while Williams was the second. This is how she argued during her plea to stay in the competition.
Why are you a better chef than T?
I'm trying to speak to her, and she needs help with anything. Will not speak to me. Talks to everybody but me. And I've never seen anything like that, except when my son doesn't get what he wants from the toy store.
To give herself a tiny advantage over Kanae Houston in the final Black Jackets challenge, Williams cooked this.
Chef, I have for you a pan-seared duck breast.
Okay, the excess juice, where's that from?
From the duck.
Okay. Did you let it rest before you sliced?
I did, but not long enough, Chef.
Chef Ramsay applauded the dish for being properly cooked. Take a look at his reaction.
This dish is a bit of a mess, Heather. exactly like your jacket.
Williams ultimately took home the season's last black jacket because her dish was the finest of the day.
Oh my God.
Don't look so happy, guys. Thanks. Oh my God.
During the prep for the challenge, Castro kept asking Williams questions that ticked her off.
Coconut.
It's already in.
The fryer's on, right? 350?
Yep, everything's
okay.
on.
Maybe more chopped pecans, just plain chopped pecans. I don't know if that's enough.
And this is how a very irritated Williams reacted.
No better than anybody at this point. Pipe down.
She was at the fish station for the dinner service. When it was time for the entrees, she told Brett Hauser and Castro that she needed more time for her halibut. This is what happened.
Come in here, please. Explain to Mourinho.
I apologize, I need to refire.
Good job, Heather.
When Chef Ramsay invited the top 5 to suggest 2 contestants for elimination, this is what happened.
Heather, and guess I'm gonna go Mia. I was getting different numbers shouted at me.
So I apologize for that.
Along with Williams, Castro was the other nominee chosen, and Chef Ramsay decided to end Williams' time on the show.
I have Mia and Brett communicating in front of me, and I literally have to scream at Brett.
But you're standing right next to me. You're hearing.
She was treated to a retrospective montage during her exit interview. And this is what Chef Ramsay commented. Too many times Heather blamed her mistakes on having a bad day. I'm not looking for apologies. I'm looking for an executive chef. Post Hell's Kitchen, Williams returned to her job as a sous chef at Marblehead Chowder House, and she then accepted a position as sous chef at Bon Appetit Management Company. Williams participated in the 2018 reality rally to support Michelle's Place Breast Cancer Resource Center by raising money for it. She was an executive chef at Leaf Cigar Bar before her second stint on the show, and later became an executive chef at Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs. She's currently the executive chef at Billy's Downtown Diner in Allentown, Pennsylvania. As our final entry, we're gonna cover Kanae Houston.
I shot myself in the foot with those mashed plantains. Won't do that again.
Hailing from Los Angeles, Kanae Houston is a sous chef who ranked in 6th place. During the Signature Dish Challenge, Houston served her Louisiana-style fish stew with plantains. This is how Chef Ramsay reacted.
Am I the only one in the room here that thinks that visually looks like some camel's turd?
Houston made a potato crumble for the potato challenge. However, because the blue team had an additional person, her dish was eliminated for its clumsy presentation. Chef Ramsay and Richard Blair later decided that her dish had been chosen, which would have given the blue team a perfect score of 8 points. However, the blue team just ended up tying the challenge. Houston worked at the fish station during the steak night dinner service. When sous chef Jockey forbade her from sending up a damaged branzino, she was quickly forced to refire it. Prior to the last chef standing challenge, she had never compared a pit crew to a kitchen, but after experiencing it for herself, she immediately saw the analogy. She faced Jose de Jesus in the fried chicken round as the second member of the blue team to participate. Watch this to see how her dish turned out.
Chicken's delicious. Wow. Okay.
Houston worked at the appetizer station during the Tilly Sweet 16 dinner service. She was aware that there was considerable pressure to ensure that the service ran without a hitch.
There's an immense amount of pressure. Everyone wants to nail this service and make Chef Ramsay happy so we can be happy.
However, she started to complain about the thinly sliced ahi tuna, and then this happened.
Look where we've gone. Ragged. Hey, like a dog chew. No way.
Later, for the Black Jackets challenge, after spinning the wheel, Houston got young leeks as her main ingredient. She, however, found it very difficult to rice her cauliflower because she had just never done it before.
Hey, let's go.
Lamb, Chef.
Motto.
Chef Ramsay assessed her charcoal grilled fowl, which she served with a creamy rice cauliflower and creamy leeks. Ramsay didn't like the cauliflower's presentation, and this is how he reacted.
It's a bit confused because it looks gloopy. Why?
She was forced to compete in the final challenge alongside Williams after losing the first challenge to Hauser and Motto. In the final Black Jackets challenge, Houston was determined to earn a black jacket. She went above and beyond with an Asian-inspired surf and turf meal, and this is what she served.
Typical surf and turf.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
Single bone pork chop with a soy marinated coconut poached shrimp.
Chef Ramsay was impressed by her creative and unconventional approach. However, he thought the rice was under-seasoned and the shrimp was way too sweet.
Cooked beautifully. Very sweet, a little bit more lemon. Rice is under-seasoned. You've got a big bed of it underneath there, so it needs a touch of help. Pork, delicious. Great, thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
Wow.
In the end, with Williams taking the last black jacket, Houston was eliminated. In her exit interview, Houston said that she was proud to have made it this far and that nothing would compare to what she had gone through. Following her time on the show, Houston started her own business called Always Homemade, where she now serves as a private chef. Well, with that, we've come to the end of the video. Which of these contestants is your favorite? Let us know down below. Thanks for watching, guys!